Hey y'all, what's up? Girls back at it again. Welcome to a brand new episode of Gifted Since 92. And I'm here to do another music review. And let's get on to the nitty gritty. I'm going to talk about Michelle Williams. Michelle Williams, she don't need an introduction. We already know who she is, you know. Michelle Williams, she had just put out a new song called Fearless. And I think it's like off her upcoming new music that she got coming up in a couple more months, like next year. And so I checked it out, and I will say this: Michelle Williams, after the successful girl group that she was in, I'm not going to mention their name. Go Google it. But she has had a successful and flourishing career. She has made gospel albums, and she has made a little bit of R&B and pop albums here and there too. So besides from the girl group, you already know what kind of music they made, R&B and all that good stuff, hip hop. But she also branched out as a solo artist in her career, and she did her gospel albums. She did a little bit here and there R&B and pop records. So she did like everything. She's versatile too. So when she put out this record, Fearless, I was very excited, and I listened to it. And I will say this: I like the record. I love the production. It has like that feel good, like spirited kind of record. It's kind of giving me a little bit of like rock, like genres at some point. So it's not R&B, but the different genre, it would be like more like a rock, pop, like high energy gospel record. So when you listen to the production overall, the lyrics, she's talking about being fearless. She's talking about like, in life you're going to go through challenges, you're going to go through like obstacles, but at the end of the day, you can overcome them, and that is what makes you fearless. Like, don't be afraid to, like do new things and become a better person, and that's a great message behind Fearless. I really love the overall message. I love the lyrics. It's more like high, spirited, high energy. Kind of gives you a confidence boost. It does give you like, okay, cool. This is where I'm at in my life, and this is where I want to be in a better place. So I have to say, Michelle Williams, to be honest, she has done well for herself as, a solo artist in her career. So I feel like even with this new direction, her music, I'm thinking that she'll lean towards more of that with her new album. She may give us like a little bit here and there, maybe a little bit of what's current in today's music. I don't know. But Michelle Williams have always, you know, stayed true to herself as an artist. And I like the fact that after the girl group, they did their thing. They snatched wigs, they snatched edges. I ain't got to name the name. You already know. But after being in that girl group, the experience, and even for her to even take on to her solo career, it did give her like a new audience too, because she also, like I said, makes her gospel music. She's also into that. She's into like the Holy Spirit and all that good stuff. And like I said, she's been going through some things like controversy a little bit. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm glad that she got out of that situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to talk about it. Go Google it. So I'm glad she moved on, and I hope that her music reflects that, because you know what they say. Sometimes with some of these artists, you don't know what goes on in their personal life. And then when they put out their music, it'd be really, 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 really good. So it'd be like, okay, Michelle Williams. So even with this record like Fearless, it's really good. I feel like, she really has just done well for herself overall. I like how like black artists, singers, and rappers, they're not afraid to test the waters with their music, and they don't want to be put in one box. Michelle Williams is an example of that. She don't want to be put in a box. So you can't put her in a box, because she loves music, of course. So she could be able to do whatever she wants to do with her music and make the kind of music that she wants to make that fits with her. So I like the fact that Fearless is a record that, I can see it playing like on the radio. I can see it on different radio stations, because I know with certain types of music, radio airplay will play it. But she have already won over like the gospel audience, so people know who she is, of course, duh. And all the audiences, like, she has dominated too. So for her and this record, Fearless, it's a great start. I love it. I think it's really, like, really good. It's good music. It's good music. I love listening to all kinds of music. I don't like listening to one kind of music or like one kind of genre, because nowadays it's boring, it's trash, it's garbage, and I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what the hell is this? But that's just another story. That's just another one of my rants. And I probably will do another rant or two. Probably gonna do more rants anyway, because I know about music. I grew up with all kinds of music. So I've never been like, especially with me growing up in my household, I grew up from gospel to R&B to rock to, blues to hip hop to rap. So I know what it is when I listen to music. So that's why I'm very selective who I support and who I buy, because I know about just what. So I'm saying is, I hope, Michelle Williams, she stays true to herself, continues to stay time next year. I don't know Wednesday. But yeah. Guys, what do you guys think about Fearless? Do you guys like it? Are the Williams fans? Let me know. Yeah. So comment down below. Dragon Ball Z. Get us this night reference. You know how we do things around, y'all. Peace.